Hello, my name is Dr. Douglas Weed of Genesis Health Institute in Fairfield, California, where we specialize in weight loss, functional medicine, and non-invasive body sculpting. Please take 10 minutes to listen to this presentation. It could be the key you have been looking for to improve your health while losing weight. Americans have a problem. The weight of the average citizen has increased dramatically. In 1985, less than 10% of the population was clinically obese. Just 23 years later, the rate of obesity has tripled. Currently, 64% of the population is overweight, with 27% being clinically obese. In just 5 more years, if the present trend continues, 80% of our population will be overweight. The economic cost and loss of lives is staggering. What if there really is a simple solution to give you incredibly rapid weight loss? If the research I will provide does not convince you, please listen to what Dr. Oz calls the holy grail of weight loss. A link to his show can be found toward the end of this tutorial. I am convinced, based on scientific research I will share with you, and my personal experiences with patients, that Garcinia cambogia extract, which I shall call GCE, is indeed a revolutionary natural weight loss product that is safe, easy to use, and has numerous health benefits. These benefits are multiplied by the addition of yerba mate. Do you drink coffee? If you do only one thing to promote weight loss, make it a morning cup of coffee containing Garcinia cambogia and yerba mate. The coffee is called JAVITA. Its natural ingredients provide many other health benefits we will discuss. Let me show you the evidence. If you agree, simply try it for a month and see the results. If you lose weight and feel better, I encourage you to continue drinking JAVITA. Of course, the first question you have will be, is it safe? The answer is a resounding yes. Local populations have used GCE and yerba mate for hundreds of years for a number of medicinal reasons. A 2012 study concluded that no side effects or adverse events were seen in humans given GCE at the normal amounts. Another study of a number of herbal weight loss supplements concluded that potential risks for their use outweighs their benefits for use as weight loss products, with the exception of GCE and yerba mate. After determining that GCE and yerba mate are safe, the obvious next question is, does it work? There are many studies showing that the answer is yes, so let's look at 3 of them. The first involves 55 overweight people given GCE for 8 weeks. The average weight loss was 5 pounds at 4 weeks and 10 pounds at 8 weeks. Triglycerides, VLDL, and LDL decreased, while HDL increased. No side effects were seen. In the second study, GCE was given to 60 people for 8 weeks. Weight and BMI, an indicator of body fat percentage, decreased over 5%. Food intake, total cholesterol, LDL, triglycerides, and leptin, a hormone that signals the brain that you are full, decreased. Now you might say, wouldn't lower leptin levels make you hungrier? No. Excess weight can make one leptin resistant due to chronic elevation of the hormone. It no longer works as well as it used to, so the body puts out more and more. Lower levels mean improving leptin sensitivity and better response to the hormone. HDL and serotonin increased. Serotonin is called the happy neurotransmitter because of its positive effect on mood. It also helps you get to sleep at night. The third 12-week study used rats as test subjects. The GCE-fed rats lost weight, ate less, and had improved cardiovascular risk markers as well as lower oxidation levels in brain tissue. Oxidation caused by free radical chemicals is a major cause of inflammation and degeneration. So now we know that GCE really does work. The next logical question is, how does it work? GCE works by many mechanisms, including blocking a key enzyme called citrate cleavage enzyme. This enzyme is critical in turning glucose, which is also called blood sugar, into fat. GCE was also shown to increase serotonin levels, suppressing your appetite, all without any toxicity or side effects. A further study concluded that GCE turned off genes associated with fat storage and turned on ones related to fat burning. It also increased serotonin and was safe and effective for weight loss. There is a chemical called malonyl-CoA that does two things that contribute to weight gain. First, malonyl-CoA significantly increases insulin in the presence of glucose. The key here is that the primary thing insulin does is to store fat, so more insulin equals more fat. Second, malonyl-CoA inhibits the key enzyme in the burning of fat, called carnitine palmitoyltransferase. By inhibiting malonyl-CoA, GCE causes a decrease in insulin levels, decreasing fat storage. Blocking the production of malonyl-CoA causes CPT to increase, leading to more fat burning. So let's translate all this scientific mumbo-jumbo into real terms. Can GCE in truth increase fat burning? Well, the research says yes. In this study, both males and females who drank coffee infused with GCE saw significant increases in their resting energy expenditure, or REE. This is a measure of how many calories your body is burning just to maintain its functions at rest. Typically, the vast majority of calories go to keeping your body alive, not for activities of daily living or exercise. The fewer calories you burn at rest, the more calories you have that get stored as fat. You can see from the graph that the group that drank plain coffee, represented by the dotted lines, actually shows a gradual decrease in calories burned after 3 hours of resting, while the group who drank the GCE-infused coffee, represented by the solid line, in fact significantly increased calorie burning. At the end of 3 hours, this group was burning about 300 kcal a day more. Maintained over a 24-hour period, this would mean a whopping 30-pound weight loss in a year. In the next study, GCE extract showed multiple health benefits, including lower levels of oxidative damage, lower levels of C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, which are major markers of inflammation, lower fasting insulin, glucose, and triglycerides, lower food intake and lower weight, and no development of insulin resistance. 2 more studies showed increased serotonin levels. The first showed an increase in 5-hydroxytryptophan, the precursor of serotonin. Most antidepressant medications act by increasing serotonin. Now you can do the same, all without any side effects, simply by drinking JAVITA coffee. The second study reports that serotonin plays a role in reducing hunger, leading to reduced food intake and therefore lower weight. I have spent a lot of time on GCE, so let's not ignore the second key ingredient in our coffee cocktail called yerba mate. Yerba mate doesn't have to take second place to GCE. A study showed that it significantly slowed the time it takes for food to leave the stomach. This translates to feeling fuller, longer. Impressive weight loss of 1.8 pounds in 10 days and a whopping 11 pounds in 45 days occurred with participants. Even better, this loss was maintained for a year on a maintenance dose of yerba mate. A brand new 2013 study evaluated the effects of yerba mate on adipogenesis, or fat creation. It concluded that yerba mate decreased expression of genes related to adipogenesis, which translates to mean that genes that cause you to store fat are turned off by yerba mate. 2013 has been a good year for yerba mate research. This study concluded that yerba mate reversed abdominal obesity, decreased expression of genes controlling fat storage, improved leptin resistance, and lowered triglycerides. Name a single drug that can do that, and all without side effects. An extensive online PubMed search for yerba mate articles revealed many health benefits. A summary of this research shows that yerba mate reduces expression of genes associated with fat storage, decreases blood sugar levels, decreases insulin and leptin resistance while improving sensitivity, reverses abdominal obesity, decreases serum triglycerides and cholesterol, decreases inflammation associated with obesity, the mechanism of which is by decreasing 2 very pro-inflammatory chemicals called TNF-alpha and NF-kappa B. It decreases food intake and appetite and slows fat digestion by inhibiting an enzyme called pancreatic lipase. So let's summarize the benefits of a combination of Garcinia cambogia extract and yerba mate. Drinking JAVITA causes decreased markers of oxidative damage, It's loaded with antioxidants. It decreases insulin and leptin levels and resistance while improving insulin and leptin sensitivity. It decreases blood sugar, triglycerides, and cholesterol. It improves the happy neurotransmitter, serotonin, improving mood. It decreases appetite and food intake, improves brain function, increases weight loss, supports liver function, and decreases inflammation. A very impressive resume, I would think. Even though none of the research that I reviewed indicated any side effects or adverse reactions, it is always best to be prudent. Therefore, I would not recommend the use of GCE or yerba mate if you are pregnant or lactating. Children should not drink coffee. Since JAVITA can lower cholesterol, if you have low levels of cholesterol or steroid hormones, including testosterone, cortisol, or estrogen, your physician should monitor you. Similarly, diabetics should be closely supervised. Thanks for listening. I hope the research information I have provided will convince you that JAVITA coffee with GCE and yerba mate can improve your health while assisting with weight loss. If you would like additional information, you may wish to view the Dr. Oz show on GCE. To see it, simply click on the link provided in the next slide. Please click on the link. This should take you to the Dr. Oz show on Garcinia cambogia. If the link does not work, simply cut and paste it into your browser to go to the YouTube video of Dr. Oz explaining the benefits of Garcinia cambogia.